Only clean, mature mangoes continue through the processing line, producing higher quality seeds for later kernel recovery. The valuable oil-rich kernel remains protected inside the hard, fibrous mango stone. Inside every discarded mango stone is an oil-rich kernel that can be converted into cosmetic butter and refined cooking oil. These fibrous stones protect the oil-rich mango kernels that will later be separated, pressed, and refined. A magnetic and density-based inspection protects the downstream washing and cracking equipment from foreign material. High-pressure water penetrates the fibrous grooves where sticky mango residue can remain trapped. Separated pulp solids are removed before the used wash water enters the factory treatment system. Gradual preheating begins removing moisture without exposing the protected kernels to sudden thermal stress. Inline moisture scanning confirms whether each mango stone is ready for cracking or requires additional drying. Reducing moisture prevents mold growth and makes the hard mango stones easier to open without crushing the kernels. Reducing moisture prevents mold growth and makes the hard mango stones easier to open without crushing the kernels. Sorting by size allows each cracking roller to apply the correct pressure. Controlled pressure opens the fibrous shell while protecting the oil-rich mango kernel.
The hard fibrous shells are now separated, revealing the oil-rich kernels, used to produce mango butter and refined cooking oil.
The cleaned mango kernels are now ready to be sliced into uniform pieces for controlled secondary drying. Uniform slicing increases the exposed surface area of the mango kernels and supports even drying. Controlled low-temperature drying reduces moisture while limiting unnecessary heat exposure to the oil-rich kernels. The dried kernel chips are now brittle enough for efficient milling and preparation for mechanical oil pressing. Flattening increases the surface area available for efficient conditioning and mechanical pressing. Fine dust is removed to improve material flow and maintain controlled conditions in the heating chamber. The increased surface area allows controlled heat to soften the natural mango kernel fat before mechanical pressing. Indirect heating warms the flakes without exposing the material to combustion gases. Carefully balanced temperature and moisture improve the movement of natural fat during pressing. The conditioned flakes are now ready for continuous compression and recovery of crude mango kernel fat. The press first removes air spaces and compacts the conditioned flakes into a dense material bed.
Under increasing pressure, crude mango kernel fat begins separating from the compressed solids.
Automatic resistance control balances oil recovery, press temperature, and cake discharge. The compressed press cake leaves the machine for approved secondary recovery or other controlled uses. The crude mango kernel fat still contains fine solids that must be removed before refining. The first screen removes large kernel fragments released during mechanical pressing. The denser wash water carries away residual soaps and treatment compounds. The adsorbent captures pigments, trace oxidation products, and other remaining impurities. The spent adsorbent is filtered out, leaving a clearer and lighter mango kernel fat. Under high vacuum, controlled steam removes unwanted volatile odors and flavors. As the refined fat cools, the first higher melting crystals begin to form. A controlled cooling curve creates a stable, smooth crystal structure instead of coarse, grainy crystals. Controlled fraction selection helps standardize the butter's softness and melting behavior.
Homogenization creates a smoother and more consistent cosmetic texture.
Vacuum de-aeration removes trapped air that could create surface holes or inconsistent filling. The finished cosmetic mango butter is now ready for precise filling, cooling, sealing, and labeling. Bottom-up filling places the smooth mango butter into each jar while minimizing air pockets. Controlled cooling allows the mango butter to set evenly inside each jar.
Every jar receives a batch code for production traceability and quality control.
Finished mango butter jars are inspected automatically before approved packages move toward final case packing. The edible branch now enters controlled fractionation to separate a clearer liquid cooking oil portion. Gradual cooling forms firmer crystals while preserving a separate liquid oil fraction. The filter retains the higher melting crystals, while the clearer liquid oil fraction passes through.
Polishing removes trace crystals and gives the edible oil a clearer final appearance.
The finished edible mango kernel oil is now approved for hygienic filling and packaging. The polished cooking oil is filled under controlled conditions to protect clarity and limit trapped air. Every finished bottle is inspected before approved cooking oil moves to final case packing.
Two finished products now leave the same raw material journey.
The two products now enter different store aisles, one for personal care and the other for food preparation.
Proper storage helps preserve the texture of the mango butter and the quality of the edible oil. Proper storage helps preserve the texture of the mango butter and the quality of the edible oil. A small amount softens with body warmth and spreads easily across dry skin. The same cosmetic butter can be used sparingly on dry hair ends and cuticles. Measured edible oil can also be incorporated into suitable recipes and baking preparations.